Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Sir Worldwide. And sometimes I'll bring you some comedy, I'll bring you some things on health things, health subjects. I bring all kind of subjects to my channel, right? But right now, I want to talk about something very serious. I've talked about this before in the past. I'm talking about this racism here in this country, right? And I say racism because that's the only reason why Mr. Jacob Blake got shot 2 days ago in the back by a police officer at close range. This police officer holding his white tank top with his left hand, pulling him towards him, and with his right hand, he's taking his service revolver and pumping 7 bullets in the back of this unarmed black father, okay? 29 years old, right? Who may never walk again. He didn't die yet. Hopefully he will live. More than likely he will, because the whole world's watching this. Can you imagine how many prayers went into saving this man's life? Prayer works. He didn't die. Hopefully he won't. But think about his 3 children that were right there in the back of that vehicle that he's getting in. They saw their father, and they heard the 7 bullets being fired from this policeman's gun into the body of their father. Now, this is ridiculous. I mean, come on. It seems like there's training for law enforcement officers, right? But there's also common sense. Did they get any of that training? Obviously, most of these police officers that are shooting black men and women didn't take a course in common sense. Seems like that's something that's needed, right? Because right now, the way we're being shot down like animals in the street, and knees on our neck, like George Floyd, he ain't the only one that they tried to choke. We don't get all the reports of people that are killed and shot. I'm talking about African Americans and Latinos. We don't get all the reports. We get some that show up like this one did, right? There's a lot more that don't hit the media. So this has been going on and on and on. Look, I am Sir Worldwide. I travel around the world. One day I was in a foreign country, and this may be redundant what I'm saying, but I was getting ready to watch a Super Bowl game on TV in a foreign country, right? Just before that came on, I'm watching TV. Here's a special I'm looking at. That something is happening in Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's a black man on his front lawn being beat to death by police officers. And the whole world is seeing it. I'm in Southeast Asia where I saw this. If I can see it, the whole world can see what happened. They can see what happened a few days ago. They saw what happened with George Floyd. The whole world saw this. So people talking about make America great again. We heard that some time ago. Yeah, it used to be great. That ain't great anymore. It's not. Because we got so many homeless veterans on the street. I mean, and we're accepting this killing. Look, law enforcement should be trained by just like the CIA and the FBI, period. And this government has to make it happen. If they don't make that happen, this is going to continue to go on and on and on and on. You got to have a degree to be an FBI or CIA law enforcement. I'm not saying you got to have a degree, to be the local sheriff, but your training should come from the same place that the FBI and the CIA do their training for all law enforcement in those agencies. It's got to start there, because it ain't working. It's not working. This racism thing is like, and look, Mr. Blake, Jacob Blake, his kids, oh my God, I feel so sorry for those kids, those 3 boys. They gotta go through some rehabilitation, big time. Even though their dad wasn't killed, they heard the noise from the gun, and they knew their dad was suffering. Look, get your congressmen, your senators, your mayors, anybody involved in political power structure to get together. Maybe we can all get together and make this training be mandatory, same as the FBI and the CIA. It's got to be done. Because, like I said, we don't hear all the reports of who's going down, who's getting shot. We heard about this because the media was right there after someone called in. But this is ridiculous. And this guy was breaking up a fight. between somebody else, two women. And he want to get back in his car with his kids were, right? This is so sad. I watch Westerns, right? Western movies. You don't see nobody getting shot in the back. That's a cowardly act. A coward shot him. Please subscribe to Sir Worldwide channel. Thank you for all my loyal subscribers. I'm going to bring some heavy stuff to you. I'm going to keep bringing it because I like doing it. Please, please stay tuned because I'm going to bring information about my documentary film that I'm making that, now it already said this got Oscar written all over it. I'm making a documentary film that is like very, very needed. It's really needed, right? I hope it wakes a lot of people up. I'll be talking about it very soon. Subscribe. Like this. Aloha.